So hello my dear friends, welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our journey, our series of planets through Navamsa Chart in Vedic Astrology. And in this particular video, let's try to decode Mercury placement in the 11th house of your D-9 chart and what are going to be the results which are particularly associated with this Mercury. First of all, you need to have basic understanding with regards to the 11th house and the operations which are connected with the 11th house of the D9 chart. Only then you will be able to merge the energy of Mercury in it. We are also going to be discussing the special case scenarios like the sign of Aquarius, sign of Scorpio, affliction to Mercury, conjunction with other planets. So I request you to please watch this video till end. Now, very first thing, 11th house represents the combined desire of a husband and wife. Combined desire. Benefic planets tend to give more spiritual desires and malefic planets tend to give more materialistic desires. Like Saturn, Mars, Rahu, Ketu, they tend to give more money oriented desires. Like we need to have more money, becoming financially independent. So that is going to be becoming the chief objective. With the benefics like Mercury, Jupiter and Venus specifically, there are going to be a lot of spiritual desires which is deeply rooted inside you. And these are the desires which will automatically coming out when you are getting married. Because that is where the karmic connectivity of two individuals are going to be impacting you. Even during relationship with the opposite sex, okay, you will see these desires are going to be coming. Because 11th house is also the thought expression. This is the perception of you, yourself into your own eyes, like how you are going to perceive yourself. 10th house is the thought impression of other people, like how they are going to perceiving you as an individual. Whether you are a hardworking person, so they are perceiving you as a hardworking family man, maybe professional person. 11th house is your own impression in your own eyes, like how you are going to see yourself. This is also the house which represents any sort of additional responsibilities which are coming in your own life. These are the responsibility with regards to your family, any sort of burden which is coming into your own life. Additional burdens of the life. Okay, it's like raising your own kids and you are raising other people's kids also at the same time. That part is also going to be connected with the 11th house. This is also the house which shows the spiritual parameters of the life and how that parameters are going to be impacting you into the longer duration. That is also connected with the 11th house. Now, as soon as the Mercury energy is merging with the energy of the 11th house, what will happen? Mercury is first of all going to be looking for ways and methods for first of all gaining the materialistic aspect. Although it's not a malefic graha, so it means the chief aim of money is not the chief aim of objective of Mercury, but here Mercury is first of all looking for ways and methods. It's like first of all you are gaining some security, and that is where the initial half. Before the age of 32 also, Mercury will try its hard actually to try to have some resources, collection of resources. And then after collecting the resources, then this Mercury have the capacity to express himself or herself in front of other people. Second important point, Mercury in the 11th house also have the capacity to bring sudden gains into your own life as soon as you are entering into relationship with any other person. Because I will tell you, it's better for you to have a bad relationship than having a no relationship. Specifically, if you are having Mercury in the 11th house. Because Mercury is a dual graha. Okay, it's a planet of duality. Mercury is having a lot of dualistic, okay, double character actually. So here I will tell you, even the multiple relationships or failures because of multiple relationships, they are also at some point in your life, they are going to be acting as a foundational figures. Or they are also having the capacity to set the complete foundation of your own life. Because I will tell you, the more and more experiences this Mercury is gaining, Mercury is a very smart planet, okay. So what kind of experiences because of you are gaining because of this Mercury, these experiences have the capacity to help you into the longer duration of the time. And that is the reason I told you it's better with this Mercury to have more and more relationships in the beginning and the initial stages of your own life. Otherwise, what will happen, if suppose there is only one relationship and you are having Mercury in the 11th house, Mercury tend to feel pretty lost actually because of lack of experience in this Mercury. Second important point, Mercury in the 11th house also represents the additional responsibility of the kids which are going to be coming upon your own shoulder. Now, it's not necessarily you are going to be having multiple marriages and then you are going to marry with someone who is going to be having a child from the first marriage. But I have seen some charts in which Mercury in affliction with Rahu and Ketu axis, debilitated Mercury, or Mercury in the sign of Scorpio and in the sign of Aquarius. These are the few parameters in which there is going to be some severe karma which is connected between you and the children. If it is not other people's children, then what is going to be there? Then your karma is also going to be very deeply interlinked with your own children. The additional responsibilities or the kind of money also which you are going to be gaining into your own life because of this Mercury placement, it's not necessarily it's your own desires. There are going to be possibility these are the desires of the kids which you as an individual need to fulfill. Many a time Venus also, Mercury with Venus or even Ketu also represents certain sacrifices which you need to do as an individual. Like specifically Mercury is going in the zodiac signs of Venus or forming connection with Venus or even with Ketu. It also symbolizes certain sacrifices which you need to do in your own life. It may be you need to sacrifice your professional career in order to protect the children, or maybe you need to sometimes sacrifice family in order to protect the marriage and the married life aspect. Because of the Mercury placement in the 11th house, Mercury is very good in clearing priorities actually. Other planets, they will not be able to do that kind of a thing. But Mercury is a very tactical graha. So, in the very beginning stages of the life, Mercury is going to be having a very clear set of priorities. Like I need to give first priority towards this area, second, third in this area. So, Mercury is going to be behaving in a more organized manner in that in the 11th house. And that is the reason why if certain sacrifices are necessary, sacrifice is not necessarily like you are sacrificing, but it's like that you are removing the certain individuals from your own life, or you are automatically shedding certain responsibilities from your own life which are not permitting you to proceed into the forward manner. Because this is also the same house which shows any sort of major karmic backlogs, major karma which is present upon your own life. This is also the karma of pain and sufferings which is present in your own life. Mercury is a planet that actually have the capacity to shed these karmas and then have the capacity to move freely. Other planets, I will tell you, they will not be able to do that kind of a thing. Because I will tell you the Mercury is a very practical graha. So, that practical approach towards setting a clear boundaries is also going to be present up there. At the same time, this is also the house which shows the desires of other person, specifically your spouse and life partner. So, if Mercury is up there and if for example, you are marrying a person who is having a malefic planet in the 11th house like Saturn, Mars, Rahu and Ketu, then this will create more and more materialistic desires you as an individual. But whereas for example, other person is having Jupiter or Venus or some benefic planet into the 11th house, then this is going to be creating more spiritual desires inside you. You see few couples after getting married, they tend to do certain spiritual tasks together, traveling to spiritual destination together, whereas few couples, they are traveling to some different exotic locations. So, what is the difference actually? The difference is the preferences, which the benefics are looking more into the spiritual realm and materialistic planets are looking more into the fun realm actually. I am not here using the word fun is not going to be a part with this Mercury, but I will tell you the additional responsibility. The main challenge is going to be the additional other people which are going to give you responsibilities. And it's not the job and career related responsibility. It's the opportunity of responsibility of your own family. Maybe because of your brother, because of your sister. This is the significance of the siblings also. So, any additional responsibility because of the siblings which are coming into your own life, that is also going to be connected with this Mercury. And that is why where in order to fulfill the additional responsibility, the original positive significance of the Mercury have the capacity to get destroyed somewhere. Specifically if it is in the watery zodiac sign. If it is in the earth element, air element, even in the fire element, Mercury have the capacity to outperform excellent result into the 11th house. So I hope you have gained some deep insights in this video with regards to Mercury placement. Regarding any queries and consultations, you can drop me an email and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Also make sure to subscribe my channel below, hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. You can also send me super thanks in contribution to my work if you have gained small insights in this video with me, and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Till then, bye bye and Hare Krishna.